I'd like to welcome you to my little shop of spirit. If you're here, it's because you are replaying something over and over again in your head. So let's talk about that a little bit. I pulled this old photograph card. On my dice, I have Pisces, the number 1, and Neptune. And for charms, we pulled 4 different moons, this little cherub charm, a unicorn charm, and a heart charm. You are incredibly in your feelings right now, thinking about someone or something from the past. Wow. So I also pulled exasperation, terror, zeal, purgatory, infatuation, and ecstasy. You are like really in your heart space right now, and it kind of seems like it's a broken heart. It seems like you're tired and in terror of something, but you have it looks like you have passion, but what I was going to say, actually, after I realized, because you are in this purgatory, which is like, that makes sense that purgatory comes up, and because we have old photograph and like all these moons coming out. So you're stuck in between where you are and where you were. And it's almost like this idealized passion, because it's something that you keep inside. So this passion that you have burns through all the tiredness and the terror for you. This passion, it gives you a feeling of it makes you obsess about this thing from the past. And part of the obsession comes from the fact that the memory alone makes you feel ecstasy. But it's almost like you're able to transcend the terror through the bliss of the memory. And I almost feel like you desire to chase this infatuation from the past, but it feels like it isn't promised or something, so you stay put, exasperated and in terror. Your reading is so intense. It's a little like overwhelming for me, honestly, but like my stomach is aching from your energy, but it's not your energy, it's the energy of what you're bearing. It's so much. Like, you're so strong. But okay, so we have here you're going through a process of awakening, okay? And obviously there isn't one awakening to have or one enlightenment to have. I mean, there kind of is, but it's like it's one made up of all of them, okay? So in that way there's like, not just one, but you're going through a process of elimination, and you've been reconnected to your creativity, which is really beautiful for you, because we have like Cancerian and Pisces, and like a lot of water energy come through this, so it's beautiful for you to connect to your creativity. And you're also going through a process right now. It looks like you've encountered like something really dark or something really terrifying, and you're going through a process of purifying anything in your eyes that's been touched by that, and then releasing it. So it's like you are alchemizing, reaching for your abundance, and you're embodying compassion and love at the moment. And I think, oh my gosh, the last card that I pulled here from this pile, it says represents divine nurturing and healing power. Like, you are so divine, so nurturing, so healing. And I just get the sense that something has latched onto that. Why is something that is being described as this feeling exasperation and terror? Okay, like, so I feel like what you're going through is a process of becoming stronger so that you can become unchanged. And the situation is inherently making you stronger. I don't feel like there's an effort being, there's an effort being made. But I don't really think there's anything outside of yourself to be doing. It's like the effort to be made is all internal alchemizing. So, all right, so I wanted to go over some messages from Spirit for you. So we have a couple of messages from archangels, and then also just angel numbers. So we have Archangel Uriel here representing wisdom. The message from him is to listen to your inner wisdom. You know the way. And I'm getting just right now is you know no better than anybody else the way for you. So don't be overly fearful about not knowing everything, because no one else knows any better than you do. So you not knowing anything, if that's how you feel, is already better than what someone else is going to know for you. Okay, so just trust yourself. Trust yourself. We have Archangel Jophiel here, or Jophiel, representing joy. His message, his or her, because I'm not sure, is focus on beauty. Joy is all around you, and I just want to give you a big ol' hug, but your message is definitely about remaining unchanged by like the terror and the exasperation that you're facing. Okay, and both of these cards, like the statement on here says on terror, a fear that paralyzes, exasperation, every nerve on edge. Sudden and overwhelming fear that eclipses all. Sense of safety, casting a shadow over heart and mind. Final stages for exasperation. Intensity of emotion is decreasing, and there's opportunity for release and resolution. And your zeal, your passion, is what's carrying you through to resolution. Okay, so just going through the rest of your messages from Spirit. We also have 1, 2, 3 as an angel number, and this is an angel number I've actually been seeing a lot myself recently. You're moving forward step by step. We also have 333 representing Ascended Masters are guiding you now. We also have 777. 7 is my life path number and my lucky number myself. Luck is on your side. Trust the magic. Archangel Zadkiel representing compassion. Be compassionate with yourself and others. I feel like be compassionate with yourself. You know, that may have been a challenge for you at one point. We have Archangel Puriel. And Puriel, I don't know where it came up, but I talked to you earlier about, like, you have, I believe I did, you have, like, this purity about you. You know, it's like the world almost seems like it's here to taint it. But Archangel Puriel, he represents truth, and his message here for you is that truth is being revealed. Stay open to it, no matter how hard it is, because truth is freedom. Okay, you don't want to stay trapped to something You don't want to stay chained to something that isn't true. Okay? Archangel Sabriel here for courage. Face challenges with courage. You are capable. And we're ending here on Progress 1717. You're making great strides. Keep moving forward. So let's see what it is that you're working on, and if Spirit has anything else they want to add to that. When it comes to what you're working on, we get Ace of Swords. So this has to deal with clarity. And, you know, I'm just going to go over like all these little things at the bottom here so you can like pull from that what's relevant to you. But we have innovative ideas, new plans, intellectual ability, victory, success, clear thinking, breakthroughs, logic, authority, consciousness, revelation, analysis, strategy, initiative, fairness, resolution, realize the truth, stimulating people. And we have another water sign come through on this, Pisces. So I feel like you're going through like a very like cognitive period of your life where you're processing a lot, you're thinking a lot, you're probably thinking more than you're doing, and maybe you're doing a lot, but you might be thinking even more. Okay, like, or even more. And it's so impressive for you to go through this terror that's left you exasperated. And then despite that you have passion, like, that aside, okay, the fact that you went through this and survived, like, wow. Okay, so on the bottom of the deck we have King of Cups representing emotional intelligence. And this card's keywords are trust, wealth of knowledge, caring, healing, good advice, someone who understands unconscious motivations. I think that's always been you. I think you have more depth to that now, though. A man in touch with his emotional life, a good friend, a mature, emotionally stable person. You know, I think before you were emotionally intelligent, but maybe you weren't emotionally stable. Okay, and this is bringing you more stability. It might not, you know, pour the concrete and, like, you know, set things in stone for life. Maybe, you know, but it's bringing more balance than you had before. Okay? So I want to leave your messages off there for today. I hope that was as helpful for you as it was beautiful for me. If it was, don't forget to leave a like, your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe so I can see you again. For now though, bye.